Hello everyone, my name is Jared Weathers and welcome back. Just like CM Punk 9 years ago, I am back after a week and a day. Today we are going to be looking at former NFL quarterback Tim Couch and see why his career didn't go as well as it could or probably should have. Couch was born in Kentucky and went to Leslie County High School. While there, he set national high school records with most pass completions, passing yardage, touchdown passes, and passing percentage for a season. After his senior year in 1995, Couch received Kentucky's Mr. Football Award. Couch attended the University of Kentucky, where he played from 1996 to 1998. In 1997, Tim Couch set U of K school records. In 1998, he led Kentucky to 7 wins, which got them the spot in the Outback Bowl. They then lost to Penn State 26-14 in the bowl. Following his junior year, Couch decided to leave Kentucky early to enter the NFL draft in 1999. Before we move on, Couch's 1998 record of 4,151 offensive yards stood for 9 years, being broken in 2007 by Tim Tebow. And then his 4,275 passing yards was broken by Joe Burrow in 2019. 1999 was the year Couch, after breaking and setting records in high school and college, will be drafted by the Cleveland Browns at number 1 overall. As the first pick of the new Browns after they were relocated to Baltimore 3 years before this, Couch is their QB. Couch is their guy. And this is his season. In the second game of the 1999 season, Couch took over for Ty Detmer. The Browns finished the 99 season with a 2-14 record, beating only the New Orleans Saints and splitting wins with the Steelers. In 2000, Couch missed the last 9 games, and the Browns finished 3-13. In 2001, the Browns turned around and actually finished 7-9, tied in third and did not qualify for the playoffs, but they did come back strong with the Couch starting all 16 games. In the December 16th game versus the Jaguars, Couch threw the ball to Quincy Morgan. Morgan had caught the ball and got a first down on a 4-1. After Couch spiked the ball, referee Terry McAuley reviewed Morgan's catch.
And like I said, in the history of replay, Gus, once another play has been run, I have never seen them go back and say we're replaying another play.
The NFL rules stated, however, that after a play starts, the refs cannot review previous plays. Well, McAuley did not listen to this. Since McAuley said Morgan did not make the catch, he awarded the Jags the ball. The Dog Pound did not like this. The fans started throwing bottles and other stuff onto the field, and McAuley threw the game out and sent the teams to the locker rooms. The commissioner at the time, Paul Tagliabue, I think, called to override the decision and sent the teams back on the field, with the Jags holding the ball and winning 15-10, with the Dog Pound throwing bottles and other stuff onto the field. I'm a Lions fan, and I know bad referees, and this was awful. And in the 2002 season, the league realigned the divisions. The AFC Central became the AFC North, and with that, the Jaguars were taken out of the North and placed in the brand new AFC South. The Browns ended this season with a 9-7 record and a wildcard game. The Browns lost to the Steelers on the road at Heinz Field, only losing by 3. This was the second season under former Miami Hurricanes coach Butch Davis. This was also the last time the Browns made the playoffs. Couch started 10 games in 2003 and left the Browns the same year. The Browns ended the season 5-11. In 2004, Couch signed with the Packers, who was booed by fans and dealt with a rotator cuff injury that sidelined him for the whole year. The Pack then released him when they were cutting down the roster to 53 men. Couch filed a grievance with the NFL Players Union because the Packers failed to attempt an injury settlement prior to his release. After his surgery in 2005, he auditioned for the Bears and the Bengals, Neither of the teams pursued him, even though Kitna did not re-sign with the Bengals. Couch did have some more tryouts for a handful of teams, but none pursued, and Couch missed the season anyway because of another shoulder surgery. On July 20th, 2007, ESPN reported that Couch contacted all 32 teams to see if any teams were interested. He did end up signing a 2-year contract with the Jaguars. Couch was brought on to fight for the third-string quarterback spot, played one preseason game, and got cut. The Jaguars also cut the 2 QBs that they made Couch fight against for the third spot, leaving them without a third-string quarterback that year. I always thought Couch just didn't do well because he sucked. But through this I could see it's not that. Tim Couch was a really good player, but it sucks when your career is plagued with injury and when your team is also plagued with injury. He had some bad luck, but one of the years he started every game, they got to the playoffs and they haven't been back since. I think if Couch had an actual chance, he could have had a better legacy. So I'm agreeing with Bruce Arians, and I don't think Couch was a bust as he stayed with the team for 5 years. And that's it. So this was the Life and Times of Tim Couch. I've wanted to do this for a while. I like doing this series. I know it's only like 2, but it's kind of fun to see where some players go wrong and if it's even really their fault. Now, the first episode of this, Titus Young, it was 100% his fault. But Tim Couch, I don't think it was his fault. Not everyone has, the legacy of Tom Brady, and I really think he could. But that's it. Life Times of Tim Couch. Thank you everybody for watching. I am back. Sorry for that. I was feeling really down that day, and I really thought I'd be done with this, but I need something to take my mind off of stuff. So here you go. Episode 2 of the Life and Times. Tell me who you want me to talk about in the comments below. Honestly, it doesn't have to be football players. It can literally be any sport. I just know more about football than other sports, but definitely, if you want to see more of this and you want to see different people in different sports, definitely comment down below. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'm back.